What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Demetrius. I'm an interior designer and I'm also a content creator. But if you aren't already acquainted with me and my content, head over to my Instagram account and check me out. I will be found over there on Instagram at @HomeWithSavvy. And today's video is going to be all about candles. We are getting into a black-owned candle brand edit, and so without further ado, let's just jump right into the reviews. So here we have our first candle, and it is by Yassev Lit, and of course all the candles will be linked in the description box below. And this candle is Essex. On the back it gives a description, and it says Essex, synonymous with the eclectic sector of New York City, LES, which is the Lower East Side, revel in its renowned powered nightlife, and an all-around good old time, rich in arts and culture. And upon opening the box, unboxing this candle, I saw this and it was like a really happy moment for me. I don't know, maybe it was the yellow, but the vessel, it's this smoked glass, and it comes with like a nice label as well. And when you first smell it, it seems refreshing. It seems like a really fresh scent, but it definitely has like some sweet notes with a lot of depth. And it has a wooden wick, which actually gives you that super sexy burning noise that you get from the wooden wicks. And also the notes in this candle are fresh balsam, sweet jasmine, neroli, clove, and patchouli. So it's like a really nice blend of freshness, warmth, and so in my opinion it's good for burning all year round. And let's move on to the next one. And next we have the Ellington candle by Harlem Candle Company. And on first impression, I definitely love the packaging, and it's giving lux, it's giving money, it's giving well worth every penny. And I say that because it has this black box, gold detail, and it also has this really nice monogram, like understated around the entire packaging, kind of the same way you would basically the same way that designer brands kind of create their packaging with their signature monogram logo and all that good stuff. And so this candle comes with a note card with a scent story. And it reads, "Our Ellington fragrance is a tribute to Duke Ellington, the vibrant Harlem legend who infused the neighborhood and the world with a new kind of music and energy. It opens with juicy bergamot, tangy cinnamon, and a crisp clary sage that melts into a luminous heart of lily of the valley, heady rose, and fresh lavender. It finishes with the warm swinging base of spicy patchouli, crystalline amber, and soft skin musk." So it's very rich, has a lot of depth, and it's definitely gonna be one of the more sexier fragrances you'll see today. And one thing that surprised me was this double wick. And not sure why they did the double wick instead of one, because this candle is on the smaller side, well, more on the average side. So yeah, not really sure why they did that, but I've burned it and I found that it works better in a small space. Like I tried it in my office, the scent throw was great there, but when I brought it into the living room, I truly didn't find that spot that would get the best scent throw in the space. And so I wouldn't say that it's not great for larger spaces, I just haven't found the spot to actually burn the candle. Because if you've been burning candles for a while, you know that you have to truly find that place in your home that works best for your candles and then go from there. Because oftentimes, it's not the fact that the candle didn't have a great scent throw, you just didn't know where to place the candle so that it throws in the space or the area that you needed to throw the most. So we will definitely be revisiting this one, and I think it's worth it. It's worth the money. And then next up, we have a candle from Black Sunflower. And I definitely loved their packaging as well. Again, it's the black with the gold detail. But not only did I like the box, I've never seen a candle brand that actually puts this insert to where like the candle doesn't move. You know, usually candles are just thrown in the box so it doesn't shift. That was a nice move. So A+ on that. And this candle, this one is Her. It's called Her, but it's a part of a trio that is her, him, and them. And I love all three. I only bought one and she sent me all three of them, but the Her was one of my favorite candles to burn alone. And the good thing about Her candles, you can actually burn them all together to create this whole magical vibe throughout the house. So I definitely love that. But I've burned this already and I definitely love it. And let's see, the notes in this candle, it's a cedarwood, vanilla, jasmine, and black pepper. So it is not sweet. It isn't overly like rich and warm. I find it to be like the perfect balance. And then the black pepper definitely lends this like surprising element to the candle that I think is lit. Yeah, I think it offered more depth to the candle, if you will. Because like the vanilla, the sandalwood, those scents are like in that same family. And then of course the jasmine smells a bit fresher, so that pepper was the nice touch to blend with that jasmine. In my opinion, the pepper helps the jasmine to shine, because I think had the pepper not been in this candle, the jasmine probably would have got lost with those warmer notes. So yes, this is definitely a good one. I would honestly buy all of these again so far, to be quite honest with you. And of course, again, everything will be linked down in the description box below. And now, for that girl, you know, is this candle. This is from FORVR Mood. And if you know who FORVR Mood is, well, who the owner of FORVR Mood is, it's Jackie Aina. Jackie. And so this purchase was very personal for me, because for so many years I've always watched and supported Jackie Aina on YouTube, but I don't wear makeup. And oftentimes she's promoting makeup or beauty products that are, I wouldn't say specifically for women, but they cater to a person who is, you know, interested in buying those products, whether you're a man or a woman or however you identify. But long story short, I've never purchased or monetarily supported Jackie Aina. I've always just hit her with the likes, the comments. I subscribe, got my post notifications on, follow her on Instagram, support her work there, all that good stuff. So she launched this candle line and I was actually really happy to monetarily support someone, because as a creator, I mean, yes, likes and comments are sufficient, but I feel like once you start to buy the products that I share and believe in, I think that's what truly, honestly, that's what us as a creator, that's all we want, you know, for us to promote and share great products that you can actually buy when you see fit. And also, speaking of that, any of these products, they'll always be available, I'm sure. So if you're not in the market to buy candles right now, don't feel any pressure. Just enjoy this video and, you know, take some notes and figure out, you know, what you like in candles. Figure out, you know, which of these brands are gonna be best for you. So this is just an introduction. There's no pressure here to buy, but I have gimme all of them, and I love the wordplay that Jackie's been using on these candles. It's not give me all of them, it's gimme olive, like the word olive and M. So that was a nice, definitely a nice touch. So let's get into these scent details. And on the top we have sunny mandarin, olive, Italian bergamot, lemon balsam. And then at the heart of this candle, we have some Davana Davina blossoms. I think that's how you pronounce it, but we'll figure that out. And then we have wild lavender, mountain tulips, and then at the base we have sandalwood and amber. And this is a 10-ounce candle that burns for up to 65 hours. And I love this. Like, as soon as you open it up, you're surprised. You hit with like a surprise message that reads, "It's cooling down, but we heating up." Yes, I love that. I love that. And then of course, you have this really nice jar, and it comes with the lid. Comes with the lid. I really love that because this allows you to store your candles in a nice cool spot without them getting dust in onto like the surface of the wax. But also, you can just put the lid on the candle and you've put it out. You don't have to blow it. You don't need a candle snuffer or none of that stuff. But I've burned this, and I'll say it's definitely more on the like the bright and fresher scents, although it does have that sandalwood and amber at the base. But I probably haven't burned this candle enough to truly experience that sandalwood and amber, which is why this candle is seeming to be a bit more on the like the fresher and bright side of things. But the balsam is also giving me like that outdoor vibe, sort of winter time, like, yeah, just like a fresh winter day, if you will. That's the vibe here. Yeah, that is definitely the vibe. Next, we have the Sessions candle by Olfactory. And it comes with a really nice lid, really nice, and also too the vessel is really nice. Minimal branding, but you have their signature logo here on the front, and it also has 2 wicks. Again, not sure why a candle this size has 2 wicks, aside from the fact that the 2 wicks would speed up the melting time for this top surface of the wax, which would help maintain the integrity of this candle as you burn it time after time. Because as you all know, if you don't let a candle burn completely on this top layer, it'll begin to tunnel and tunnel down lower and lower each burn and never burn, you know, completely across the top. So whenever you burning your candles for the first time, please trim your wicks, and also let this top surface melt completely on the first burn. Actually every time. But the notes on this candle are actually gonna be santal, oud, cedarwood, sandalwood, amber, and vetiver. That was a tongue twister. But yeah, overall it's a super sexy candle. I find it to be a more masculine candle. And when I first smelled it, it was, my first thought was like, this would be the candle that you want to burn on a night where you want to get intimate with your partner, and you know, just have a just have an enjoyable experience. Just burn this. This will set the mood. I'm just saying, not here encouraging y'all to get busy, but this will definitely set the mood. And I'm laughing because I just thought about what I said when I shared this in my Instagram live. It was like the first time I smelled this, I got the vibe that it will have your like your partner will smell this and you'll be like, where your clothes at? You know, that reel that everybody was doing, like, where your clothes at? This would definitely be one of those. So I'm looking forward to burning this. Actually, I'm gonna burn this tonight so that I can get the gist of what's really happening with this candle. But I know it's gonna be good because I can already smell the scent throw, and it's already insane. But, and then we have another, well, this is my longtime favorite. Y'all already know. I swear by this candle. It's the Saffron and Tobacco candle from Esteti Wellness Co. And y'all already know, I've been talking about this candle all year, probably even longer than the, actually, when did I try these candles? I think it was well, not 2021, but 2020, I got into these candles. I'll say, yeah, 2020. end of 2020 actually, so it's been a long time coming. But the notes in this candle are saffron, white tea, orchid, tobacco, and tonka bean. And so it's definitely one of my favorite candles to burn all year long. And it also has a wood burning wick that enhances the experience when you burn it, because you aren't just smelling this candle, you can hear it crackle and pop, and it's just that very romantic feeling. I don't know why, but wood wicks always feel a bit more on the romantic side for me. And also this scent throw on this candle is insane. Put it anywhere in the house and you're gonna smell this. So it's not one of those candles that you gotta play around with, but I take that back, depending on your space. But in my space, I didn't have to try it in this room and that room or this other room to truly get that, to truly get a gauge of like the scent throw and all that good stuff. So again, this is that girl. And lastly, we have Rich Bougie Auntie. And this candle is by Gavin Lux. And they actually sent me this candle along with a few others, I'll say last year in 2021, just to try out. I always share them in my stories and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm really loving this candle. And the Rich Bougie Auntie candle, it is exactly what I think I would smell if I hugged that Rich Bougie Auntie. Money, luxe, very sensual, very much like just money, just that essence of luxe, you know. And as you can see, I've burned this over halfway and it's down to about here, so I need to actually order more of these. And the notes in this candle are benzoin, coconut milk, sandalwood, cedar, tonka bean, and amorous. So it is like a multitude of all of my favorite notes in one, which is why I kind of really like this. But in my opinion, it definitely leans to like that richer candle with depth, but it's a bit more on the feminine side, if you will. Yeah, I would definitely say it's a bit more on the feminine side, but it's definitely nothing wrong with that. And hell, I burn this candle all the time, so it ain't really no big deal to me. So if you're a guy and you want to try this candle out, don't be distracted by the name of this candle by being Rich Bougie Auntie, because you can spin it around and you can burn it like a rich bougie uncle. I mean, we're around too. So make sure y'all try this one. Y'all gotta try this one. All right, y'all, thanks so much for spending some time with me today. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, because your feedback is gonna help me tailor all the content that I'll be dropping here on this channel. Because like Jackie said, it's cooling down, but I'm just heating up. So be prepared for more YouTube content, more content just across the board on all my platforms. But this year, I'm definitely spending a little extra time over here on YouTube. So join the family, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and of course, I'll see you next time. Love y'all. Take care.